What's going on, everybody? Happy Valentine's Day, Tuesday, the 14th of February. A little after 10 o'clock. Wanted to do this at 9, but hey, it's Valentine's Day. Sometimes plans change. And I've got about a 10-minute window to get this done, so I'm going to get it done in 3. So I tell my wife all the time. Ha ha ha, yes, a Valentine's Day joke. Anyway, so basically, those of you who were in the Super Bowl square contest, you are aware that we didn't fill all 100 squares, so there were some dead squares, and, well, a dead square won the third quarter. So what we're doing is we are going to randomize that third quarter prize of $20 break credit. So here we go. Everybody is in here from top to bottom. So for every square you had, you have a shot at winning. We're going to randomize this list, the number of times the die tell us to do it. We need a 4 or higher when we roll these die. If we get a 2 or a 3, we're going to re-roll because we want to make sure we randomize at least 4 times. So we're going to roll the die right now and see what we get. We have a 5, so that's good. We can do it 5 times real quick because this is going to be a big list to randomize. There we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go, 4 times. Well, next time, whoever's on the top of the list, they're winning the $20 break credit for the third quarter. Good luck, everybody. Boom. William, oh my God. Well, he did have a lot of spots. I will say that one. If you look on the list, he is like every third spot. Him, Fab, and who was the other one? I think Nick McIntyre. But hey, look, if you bought spots in the 2020 Zenith football snake draft break, well, for every spot you bought, because it was 120 a spot, you got 5 squares. And so that's exactly why those people had so much. So William won the first quarter. He won the third quarter and the final score for a total of $140 in break credit. That is just crazy. Unfortunately, that's the way squares happen sometimes too. It's more so usually because the score doesn't change between quarters, and so someone who won it one quarter wins it the next quarter, or vice, whatever. They end up winning 2 times, sometimes 3. That's one of the frustrating parts about squares, but not horrible. I mean, William's not upset about it, and I think it was Todd, who didn't even have a whole lot of squares. He won the second quarter with, I can't remember what his score was. I know William was 8-5, so I know what the final score was, and 8-5 is not a set of numbers you expect to win anything with. So, hey, it was nice to see someone who probably wasn't expecting to get anything with those numbers get something. So we'll do it again next year, as usual. We'll give away break credit for the Super Bowl squares and whatever other contests I can figure out. As a matter of fact, we do have the free break credit contest, where what happens is through every break, every time you take a spot or a team in a break, minis do not count, but a spot, in case it's a random break or a snake draft break or something like that, you're selecting spots, not teams. But if you select teams or spots, you will get your name entered into the contest, and I think it's 200 once we hit 200 names, and we're almost there. We only have about maybe 18 or 20 more spots to fill. We random off just like we did here, and whoever ends at the top of the list gets a $50 free break credit, and then we just clear the list and start filling it again, and when it's filled, we'll do it again. That's a continuous contest. It'll keep going on to give you guys some free break credit, just to reward you for jumping in these spots and filling the breaks for me. Definitely appreciate it. So William, congratulations, another $20. I will go on and add that 20 to the 120 you already have. So Todd, you got 20 from this contest, and William, you got 140 now. So there you go. You get some free break spots coming up. All right, guys. Well, that concludes the randomization. And I promised I'd make it quick. So jump in some more breaks. We've got 3 open right now. Going to start up some. We have 1 mini going in the Illusions break. Probably going to start a micro on that because we've got some spots filled, but we need to get those going. The Zenith break is only has one spot left, so that's about to go. We're going to go live with that probably in the next day or two. And then the other one was the limited hobby break mixer, and that one is going to go into mini tomorrow. So grab your teams while you can, because once the mini starts up, whatever teams are in the mini you cannot claim. You can only claim the ones that are not in mini. So, all right, guys, have a good night. Again, happy Valentine's Day. Next up, St. Patrick's Day.